Hi, welcome to Nutrisystem Live. I'm Linda and I have Ryan here with me. Today we're going to be talking about those fall favorites and kind of getting ready for Halloween. So I have a little surprise for later on where we're going to talk about how to have a healthy swap for one of these. So basically what we're looking at today is kind of how to take all these favorites that you have for the holidays and for Halloween specifically, and to get kind of on track with not blowing what you're trying to eat healthy. So you want to say hi, Ryan?
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's good to see you all again. Coming up on Halloween, we know that's a time that can be a little tricky, no pun intended, for people. So we're hoping to give you some good suggestions tonight.
And speaking of, and just to have a little fun with the audience, so if you want to share with us either your favorite recipe or your favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore, do you have a favorite, Ryan?
I did the Mad Hatter a couple of Halloweens ago.
Cool.
That was a lot of fun. I got the hat and everything. It was a good time.
That's cool when you're dressed up as an angel, although I think there was like some people that were like, maybe not such a great idea. It's truly a costume because, Anyway, so we're going to get right into it. So we've made some healthy swaps here, or some healthy things for a Halloween party. So Ryan, why don't you talk us through what the first couple are?
Sure. So we'll start with a good take on our white bean chicken chili. So we have our spicy pumpkin soup. This will be, you'll use your white bean chicken chili, so it helps with something for lunch. So this counts as, this has one Nutrisystem lunch, a half of a vegetable serving, and then you'll also have a Smart Carb in here as well. So basically this recipe is on our Facebook page right now, so you can definitely take a look. Has my name in the lead in there. Really, really good. You warm it up. It's very fall. It's very, it really warms you up. It's very, very tasty. I had a little bit of it today, so we're really enjoying that.
Yeah, so the great thing is the white bean chicken chili sometimes is a little spicy for some people. So if you take it and you add, so the recipe is that you put, and it's on there, but 1 cup of pumpkin and 1 cup of vegetable beef broth, and Ryan went over the counts with you. But I mean, really a great substitute, or actually a great way to take Nutrisystem food and kind of make it, we call it a perfect pair. So moving on, Ryan, what are you going to talk about next?
Okay, so we're moving over to this part of the table. So we have our spider French onion dip.
That's adorable.
Yeah, really, really awesome. Very well done. So very, very tasty. It counts as a power fuel, a vegetable, and an extra. So it's a very, very good take on the onion dip. It's you can dip other things in it as well. It doesn't just have to be the peppers, but something really good to maybe bring to a party, something to just have out and around. So like if you're looking for creative vegetable ideas during your Halloween holiday, you can use something like this.
So what I love about this, okay, so yeah, all the recipes are on the link, so you can check it out. But on that one, I like it that we used the orange pepper so that it looks a little more festive. So we cut the bottom of the pepper off and then cored it, and then took another pepper and took the slices. You could even have a little bit of extra fun with this and not just use the orange. You could use orange and green to mix it up, so it kind of looks maybe a little more zombie-like if you prefer. So Ryan, what do we got next?
So on the leaf, we just want to let everybody know that we have a lot of great Halloween recipes this holiday. So this October. So
Ooh, is this are we doing?
You can do.
Wait, we're doing the good stuff. Hang on.
You can check around. So this is our hummus and carrots. If you take a look, we got little fingers coming out here. So they did a very good job on this. Very good for those people that like the hummus and carrot mixture. You can take that recipe, again, is on the leaf, and you can check out the count on there as well. Moving along here, we have a couple of other things going on. We have
That's one heck of a tray. What is that?
It is. We have our banana ghost right here.
Let me show everybody the whole tray.
Look how festive it is.
that is pretty good. Okay, so you're going to start with the
We'll start with our banana ghosts here. They count as one smart carb. Again, very, very easy. Just, some chocolate chips, banana, just something like really fun that you can put on a plate. We have 3 here, but you can stack them up. They're a lot of fun and just so simple. It's a great way to get a smart carb in, and it gives you a little chocolate. Everybody loves that. Kind of help with the chocolate craving.
And the kids don't even know that it's healthy. So you could have a healthy thing and they can have a healthy thing. And it looks cute. So what we did was we cut bananas in half and then took chocolate chips for the eyes and stuck them in backwards.
And hi, everybody that's writing us. Hey, Andrea. Nice to see you, too. All right, let's keep moving here.
Let's keep moving. Let's move on to...
we have our apple peanut butter a monster mouse right here, so they count as one power fuel.
Oh, they look so good.
Yeah, they're pretty delicious.
Why don't you hold one up?
Okay, so we got right.
That looks good.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So, I mean, you can pin them against the ghost, see who wins. You never know. It could be a good battle, a good Halloween battle. So, you got some cashews. You can use a different type of nut if you're not a big cashew person. Apples, obviously, pick your favorite variety. There's so many good ones now. Like, I'm a pink lady type of guy. I don't know if you guys like any other ones. What kind of apples do you like?
Red Delicious.
Red Delicious. Could have pinned her for that. So, very, very good. Good way to get in, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of protein. Really great idea there.
So wait, tell us what they count as. I think they count as a power fuel because of the...
They count as a power fuel because you're having the nuts and the peanut butter in there as well. So, don't forget about that peanut butter. It helps really stick everything together.
I know, they look really cool. I mean, so we were making these earlier, and I thought, oh my gosh, of course I was going, licking the peanut butter. And look, Ryan's back there. You can see him. He's licking the peanut butter off his fingers. God. Okay, so we have
we'll go over here. We have our Spooktacular orange pumpkins.
Oh, Spooktacular orange pumpkins.
Yep,
There.
very, very simple. You just take a nice piece of celery, you put it right into the orange there. So these count as one smart carb, obviously because the vegetable, it's an unlimited vegetable there. So very easy to just put it in. It's a really great idea, if you want to just have like a little pumpkin patch hanging out, in your tray or around your house if you're having a party. It's a really good way just to kind of decorate. And if you want to eat it, go ahead. You're going to get your smart carb in there too. So
those are so cute. So I've seen oranges done. I've seen them, but I've never seen them with the celery stems. There's another kind of twist on this. If you want to take your clementines and you would just want to take a Sharpie and draw the triangles for the faces, and then you could draw the mouth. I mean, that's pretty cute too.
That's a great idea.
And it does still count as a power fuel for one. Right?
You do. It's two for a smart carb.
Sorry.
2 clementine.
Let's refer to the expert.
It's totally fine. So then we'll come over to the very right side of our table here, and we have little brooms. We got
they're bewitched broomsticks.
Our bewitched cheese broomsticks right here. So you have a cheese stick and a little pretzel stick here. So very, very easy. These count as a 1 power fuel and 1 extra. So very, very simple to make. Obviously you can just shred this up a little bit. It really so simple. And you just put it on there. They're a perfect little decoration for any type of plate, any type of they're good too, if you're putting a platter together or something like that. Very, very simple. You can just buy the cheese sticks and the pretzel sticks at the store, and really, 5 minutes, you have 5 broomsticks.
I wouldn't even say 5 minutes because I was in on the making of these things, and I mean, it took okay, so I will tell you if these things stink as far as making them because I don't have a ton of time. The cheese sticks were the oranges and the apples, I mean, these things we made in under 5 minutes, seriously. Yeah. So you want to talk about our kiwi monster guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's adorable.
We have our kiwi Frankenstein here. I thought he lost an eye, but he didn't. So these are really, really awesome. Kind of a fun little, you know, kiwis have that tough outer skin here, so you can really just kind of take a maybe like a little paring knife or something like that to cut over the hair, and then you just put in the you just stick in the pretzel sticks. You got the eyes right there. Really, just a quick, easy thing to add to your, and you know, gets a little green for your plate there too. So. Very simple, a very fun way to just kind of incorporate Halloween characters into your plate, you know. So you got Ghost, you got a little Frankenstein.
Got your jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, you got your jack-o'-lantern, you got your spider. I mean, we have monsters, broomsticks. We have it all, you know.
And we have the hand digging out of the grave with the hummus. I dropped the carrot. Okay, so what we've covered so far is how to make the white bean chicken chili and the pumpkin soup and some other things. But what I wanted to talk to you about is more specifically when we talked about the Snickers bar at the beginning. So Ryan is sneaking behind me because he's going to touch the Snickers bar, and he's going to reveal the healthy swap, which is awesome. So here you go, Ryan. Tell us about it.
Hey, so, okay, Halloween, lots of candy. Obviously, we all know it's a big deal. For any parents out there, you know your kid's going out, getting candy, maybe coming, like me, I would come back with a huge pillowcase full of candy. You buy candy at the store and you always say to yourself, I'm not going to eat it, it's tempting, you know, it is. It's really, really tempting. It's hard to kind of get away from it, especially when it's just sitting there and you have big bags of it. So, couple of ideas, couple swaps that we have that, one of the things I would say, just to put it out there before the swap, is that some people that I've talked to will buy their candy at the last minute. You know, it's a really easy way for you to not have to just stare at it all the time. You know, a lot of people will buy their candy like a week or even more ahead, probably because there's a lot more deals on it, but you never know. Maybe you get better deals at the end too, but then you don't have to stare at it for as long. So try maybe getting your candy like a day or two before and see if that helps out. So if you take your standard Snicker bar will have about 250 calories, 12 grams of fat, not a ton of protein, so 4 grams of protein, only 1 gram of fiber. So that's one Snicker bar, right? One of my favorite Nutrisystem desserts, always has been from the beginning, is our chocolatey nougat bar. Has peanuts and caramel in it. I have always talked about this with everybody as the replacement Snicker bar. I think that it's almost identical. Like it's really, really tasty. Has 150 calories as opposed to the 250, so we're talking 100 calories less. 6 grams of fat, so you cut your fat in half. You do 7 grams of protein, so you're increasing protein by 3 there, which is awesome. And then finally you have 6 grams of fiber. 6, that's 5 grams more than your standard Snicker bar. So if you're replacing or swapping the Snicker bar with the chocolatey nougat bar, you're getting a better deal out of it, and you're still getting an item that is relatively close to taste.
It's true. It's true. The Snickers bar and the chocolatey nougat bar are very close cousins, and I mean close cousins in flavor, but then they have all these great things that go along with them. So we talk about healthy swaps, and so we actually have this coming up a little bit later on our social media channel. Oh, so you can see it. Anyway, it is basically just doing the swap for you, so you can see. It's a little bit of a cheat sheet to say, you know, this is how much better it can be to use to eat the chocolatey nougat bar than it can be to have the Snickers. Everybody loves Snickers. It's okay to you know, if something happens and you have one, but it's all good if you can have a sub ready to go, so you know the kids are going to be bringing Snickers bars home. It's home on Halloween. It's really great to have some of these bars for yourself, so you know when you have to go through the kids' candy and you're checking it like everybody does, that you're not going, oh, here, these are mine and those are yours, because you don't want the kids to have all that stuff. Another great tip for the Halloween candy is afterwards, bringing it to work. Of course, everybody brings it to work, and then there's all this candy there.
Yeah.
But as long as you have your chocolatey nougat bar ready to go, you can say, I can have one of these a day, and you cannot deprive yourself. So, which is great. So, did you have some more stuff?
Yeah, I
oh,
want
wait.
to talk about another one.
Wait, he's got another.
Thanks for coming by, Luann. I'm glad that you like them. Again, they're one of my favorites too. That chocolatey nougat bar. I want to talk about the coconut almond bar that we have here. A lot of people a lot of people love Almond Joys, stuff like that. Almond Mounds. Coconut Mounds or Almond Mounds. Yeah, they have coconut in them.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The Almond Joys have
a little
peanuts.
deceiving.
Yeah, the Almond Joys have almonds in them, and the Mounds don't.
Right, and they both have coconut in them though. So another very popular candy, but what we have again is the coconut almond bar. Really, really delicious. Counts as a snack. So Almond Joys are 220 calories. 12 grams of fat, so you're almost at the Snicker level, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. The coconut almond bar is at 150 calories, so again, you're getting way less calories, almost cutting it by 100. 7 grams of fat, so again, almost cutting that in half, and then you're doing 4 grams of fiber, so you're increasing that fiber, and 7 grams of protein. So again, 5-gram increase. So definitely a better choice and a better way to feel good about eating something that is a replacement for some of those other candies that aren't as good.
I know, we always talk about the bars, and people love the bars, and my favorite bar is the dark chocolate sea salt nut bar. But on a day like this, I would go for the chocolate brownie, just because it's really good. It's really satisfying. So this is my favorite. So it's kind of my go-to, where Ryan has the chocolatey nougat bar and that kind of stuff. So we've gone over some pretty good healthy swaps. Does anybody have any questions about program or any of those other things? Because do you want to get that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you have any questions, let us know. Just remember, you have there's a lot of Nutrisystem snacks that are really great, and ones that may not be exactly exact swap for something, but you have the cheesecake flavored bar, a lot of chocolate stuff. I mean, Halloween has a ton of chocolate, so chocolate pretzels, chocolate pretzel bar, there's a ton. And then you have some of those frozen treats too. So if you're really struggling and you just feel like you need to have something, feel free to have one of the snacks. If you feel like you have to have a second one, honestly, this might be the best day to do it and allow yourself to do it so that you're not diving into all that other candy. But then again, remember some of our tips. You really want to try to not stare at the candy, get rid of it as much as possible, get rid of yours extra, you might not want to take the kids, but if it ends up being that your kid's candy turns into your candy, then you might want to do something about it. And then also, just carry on like a normal day. We're coming up into kind of holiday season. We'll go into more of that stuff later on, but, and Halloween, I guess, is not an exact holiday, but it's just one day. So, if you're a person that's really, candy is a downfall for you, really just follow your program as close as possible and think of it. It's just a normal day, just like any other day. It's just there's a lot of candy around, and this is something you can beat. You beat it on any other day. So keep with it, and really, you'll be fine, totally fine. And check out the Leaf. The Leaf has a ton of great ideas here. A lot of these things we've gone through. Some of these things are just really good, healthy alternatives. So, and it has other things as well, and we really believe that if you have some of these items around, it's going to make out for a really good Halloween with Nutrisystem and with your parties and everything.
Ryan tells the truth. He tells it like it is. Anyway, the Leaf does have a lot of great resources for you. Please check those out. Call your counselors. This is part of the program. People, you don't have to do this, by yourself. You can call somebody. You can get suggestions. So we're here to help you. And we're here to give you some suggestions, and we'll put the link up for the Leaf on this Facebook Live so that you guys can access it later. And then all of these things have already been mentioned on the Leaf, and some of them are residing on our Facebook page. So if you want to scroll back, we did the pumpkin white bean chicken chili recipe a little bit earlier. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. And if you have some ideas, if you have some of your ideas, we'd love to hear them. Share them. You know, people are always looking for ideas. So have a great one and really enjoy your Halloween.
Good night.
Take care.